executives here at Tower Bridge. Sam worked with us last year on a Music in the Monument project, so we were delighted that he could make it back this year to do both the Monument and here at Tower Bridge, to put a piece together for us. This is part of the City of London Festival, which is a festival to celebrate all the events that are happening in the city. It's such an important year for London, so we're delighted to be a part of something so special.
A live music sculpture takes the element of space out of sculpture and introduces it into music and shifts that balance that is inherent in music between time and space. So that would work in practice in the following way. If I was, for example, developing a melodic idea, if I was thinking about that normally, if writing for orchestra or soloist or any kind of ensemble sat on a platform, I wouldn't really be thinking so much about where that sound was coming from. I'd be thinking about how within that musical form that idea was going to develop organically, thematically, from A to B. In a live music sculpture, there are different ways of developing ideas because they change depending on where you're hearing them from and where they're coming from. So essentially, the same musical sound or idea will sound completely different if you apply those spatial parameters. And that's really what is at the heart of this live music sculpture form. When I was writing the piece, the first thing I did was visit the space to work out whether there were any interesting acoustical properties about it, and also get a sense of the actual space, the size, the scale, how sound behaved within it. So I mapped out exactly where I wanted musicians to be and worked out exactly who I wanted them to be in terms of what they were going to play, their instrument, and put it all on a big chart which was exactly to scale, and basically pinned it up on the wall of my the room which I work in, and wrote the piece looking at it with that in mind the whole time.